In the last 1 year, I have had a countless number of people reaching out to me asking for advice on the type of businesses they can go into. And for some of them, I will ask, what problem do you want to solve? And when I tell them that, maybe they go away and the advice I give them, they never implement it. And research has shown that over 90% of businesses fail within the 5 to 10 years of operations. And one of the number one reason why they fail is because they don't have a product market fit. What do I mean? Most of them just enter into businesses because they feel they want to start a business. They don't do proper research. And as a result, they are not innovative and they are not bringing anything better to the market. In this video, I will give you 4 practical ways to get or discover profitable business ideas in 2021 and beyond. If you are new here, please subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell as I continue to give you more powerful videos that will help to change your life. Okay, without wasting my time, we go into the details. Number 1 of how to discover profitable business ideas is you have to look for problems in the society and what people complain and design solutions for them. I know, and I have always said this several times, and many people will tell me, oh, I have searched, I have gone, I've done a lot, but still I don't discover. The truth is that you are not really dedicated and serious in searching. If not, you will get. Let me give you an example. Every day, wherever you are, do you see people complaining about certain things or not? Everywhere you see poor quality customer service, you see problems, people are complaining, they are opportunities. And that is what I have been conditioned to think since the day I started my entrepreneurship career. So when I see people complaining, I don't join them and complain. I start to think of what I can do to solve that problem for them. For example, and I don't teach theory, I tell you practical things. Before I started my company, Global Institute of Entrepreneurship and Technology, the problem that I wanted to help solve was people wanted to start businesses, but they don't know how to go about it. People wanted to advertise on social media, Facebook, Instagram, but they were having restrictions and they don't even know how to do it properly. People wanted to advertise on Google and they could not do it very well. People wanted to look for funding to start a business and they didn't know. People were looking for jobs and they couldn't find. And so I decided that there is something that I can do to help them, because I knew this was something that I have a lot of ideas and can help people. So what did I have to do? I have to just come together, bring my ideas, design them in a way that I can solve people. And it's not just about my situation. And I'll give you several other scenarios. For example, before 2004, in the whole world, there was no system where you can connect and then be able to have updates on your friends, your family members, and all that, and be able to connect with them. And so Facebook came out, or Mark Zuckerberg came out with the idea of Facebook. And today it helps to connect the world together. WhatsApp later came, and it helps us to be able to chat in real time with people. And that is an innovation. And before that time, there was nothing like that. And let me give you how you can look for a business idea from this. Someone may say, oh, there are no business ideas again. There are always business ideas. Even Facebook, as I'm talking to you today, is having a lot of customer problems. Facebook, because it has become a monopoly, they don't care much about their customers again. And most of the advertisers are complaining all over the world. If you can come out with an idea where you can provide a similar solution and be able to listen to your customers better, because the complaints that are coming all over the world is an indication that Facebook is not really paying attention to what their clients are facing. If you are a normal Facebook user who doesn't advertise, maybe you are just a user, you comment and like and share, you will not know about what I'm saying. But those who actually advertise on Facebook know of this problem. And that is a place where you can discover a solution to it. There are several other businesses. So if there's a problem, people are complaining, maybe about the type of the transport system, then you should think of something you can do. If it is about the telecommunications industry, think of something you can do to solve that problem. If it is about people complaining for jobs, Don't join them and also complain that you are looking for a job. Think of what you can do to ease their problem. If people are complaining that the internet data is very expensive, think of what you can do to make it cheaper. Don't just go and start a business because you feel like starting a business and everyone is doing business. So you are also going, you see people are selling something and they are buying, so you are also going to start it. No, when you do that, your business will die very soon. So have something unique. What is your unique selling proposition? What are you offering unique that no one in this market already has? Or even if someone has a similar product, how different is your own from him? Mind me, if you don't really have something that you are coming to bring to the table that will be different from what is already there, then your idea is already there. So one of the ways of discovering an idea, of a business idea, is to listen to people's complaints. Listen to problems in the society. Check what any place that people are complaining. Always think, what can I do to solve this problem? And I tell you, when you have that kind of mindset, you will always have a lot of problems to think about. Number 2 of how to discover a profitable business idea. Study how successful businesses started. Study the history of how successful businesses started. You see, human beings, we have that nature of always thinking. The things that we have in our world today, we never knew that before they came into existence, they were not available. And no one thought, only a few people, the one who discovered the idea, saw a gap somewhere and came into the field. At that time, if you had asked someone to do something similar, the person may say, oh, I have not really seen any problem that I need to come in and solve. But someone discovered an idea and came in. So if you study the history of successful business ideas, you will know how, before they came in, what was happening and what did they come in to solve. So that you will also know how a potential problem can be for you to design a solution for it. Let me give you an example. Before Google was founded, along with other search engines, that was early 1990. Google was founded in 1999. The early 1990s, there was no search engine. So in other words, that particular privilege that we have today, that you can just go to Google and ask for anything that you want and within seconds you are getting the solution. That particular thing was not there. So Google has to put the initiative to come out with a search engine that is going to help people, and when they have something that they're going to search for, they will bring information to them. So Google decided to organize the world's information that in a way that people who are searching for it can get it. Okay, let's go to another one. Before the telephone was invented, people could not communicate. People had to write letters from countries to countries, and it would take several days to arrive. Someone sat down and thought, what if we could invent something that can help people to communicate within seconds? And they came up with the idea of the telephone. Before the internet was invented, there was nothing where you can come in, you can be connected live with someone in another country and you'll be chatting and all that, you can be seeing each other. Before 2005, there was no YouTube and there was no system where you could get videos to watch for free from anything that you want to learn. Today, all those things are there. So when you look at them, you will not know that before those things came, there was a problem that someone has to come and solve. In the same way, think of what you can do to make the world better that does not exist yet. Or even if it exists, it's not in a better way, and you can come and bring something to improve. A lot of people don't think that way. What they simply know is, someone is selling this, let me also go, and they go and they are doing business. That is why they don't go far. So in order to stand out, you need to think, be creative, research, study the top 100 most successful people in the world, most successful businesses in the world. Check the businesses, their mode of operations. Check whatever their business model is. Study how they started. Study the problem they are solving. Also think of problems you can solve in your own way, and you are good to go. Okay, so I will move on to the next one. The third one to discover profitable business ideas is you have to search for innovative ideas in other countries that are not, or other places that are not yet in your own place, maybe your hometown, your country, or wherever you are, and you can implement it. There are a lot of things that are happening in other parts of the world, better solutions, better innovations, but they have not dominated the world yet. So, or maybe no one has that particular kind of solution in your area, and you can leverage on that particular idea. Also do something in that particular line to help solve a similar problem in your area. For example, before I started Global Institute of Entrepreneurship, there were already other similar businesses providing similar services in other parts of the world and not in where I am. So I decided that let me also come in to discover, to help people solve this particular idea. And I tell you today, I am one of the leaders in that industry in my country, because there may be other leaders in other countries, but those people cannot actually understand the detailed analysis of the people in my area are, the problem the people in my area are facing. Yeah, because every problem all over the world will have specific details in the particular part of the location. So I decided to find myself here and to also discover that idea and to build on it, that I can help people. So think of an innovative idea in other countries that are not in your hometown, but you have those problems in your hometown or in your area or your country, that you can use that idea to also help people who are having similar problems. So that is the third one. The fourth one is read more books. I know this is something many people don't like, but it's very important. Most of the ideas I have discovered, and it is giving me opportunity to get several clients today. I got them by reading books. And when I started reading, it took over 2 years before it started materializing. The problem with most people in our world today is they just want to start something today and they get the results today. It doesn't happen that way. When you find time to read business, personal development books, books about human psychology, what human beings are looking for, what problems people are facing, how people think, you are going to know the problems they are facing. And as you study all those things over time, something will click on your mind and you discover some particular unique idea that will hit your subconscious mind. And the infinite intelligence of your subconscious mind will tell you exactly that. This is what you have been thinking for, this is what you have been looking for, this is the best idea for you, and you will settle on it and you will do it and it will succeed. So you need to read more books, watch more YouTube videos, learn new things, research every day, check a lot of questions on blogs, on Quora, read widely. If you are lacking business ideas, it's because you don't read. If you read and you research and you watch videos, you are definitely going to get ideas, because ideas are always there. And there are a lot of problems today. As I'm speaking to you, we have environmental issues, we have cybersecurity problems, we have unemployment. These are problems the world is facing. If you can think and you can innovate, that's something that can help most of these problems. For example, petroleum is finishing. So by 1960, it is estimated that the world will run out of fossil fuels. So where will we be? If there are no other sources of energy, how will cars move? How will motors operate? So start thinking, be innovative, and as I told you, you'll be able to get more ideas to start your business. Please subscribe to this channel, and as I said, turn on the notification bell, and like this video, and put your comments below, and I'll continue to do it. Thank you so much for watching.